Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day. We are back, we are back, we are back. We are back. Our theme is Are you ready for 2026? This is the experience, the positioning, and the purpose so that we can action whatever it is that we want to do. Are we ready? Are we ready? Dr. Nellie, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Are we ready to drive? Are we ready? We are here. We are here indeed. We are here making things happen. And this is the power of consistency and structure. Um, we are here. We are back. All those that follow us, you know that we've been on this platform for such a long time. We've been here for 5 years and counting. This April, actually, it's gonna be 5 years without any stop, Monday to Friday. And we are saying welcome back to the Free Mentorship Academy. One thing we are very intentional about is structure, about consistency and accountability. So we are here being accountable. We promise we're going to be back on the 2nd of February, and here we are. We are here every single day, Monday to Friday. And those ones that are joining us today we were supposed to have on Rev Walter. So Mondays are anchored by Rev Walter. These Mondays deal with unleashing your destiny. The things that distract us in our environment, the inner clutter, the things that compete for our attention and pull us away from our purpose. This is what Mondays deal with, and the systems that you need to have. And Tuesdays with myself, Dr. SunshineSylvia, or Sylvia Bimwansa. Tuesdays about mindset, about the decisions that you make, and the inner work required to sustain your growth, your personal growth, because we're here saying it is your personal growth that we want you to undertake. And for you to undertake the personal growth, you need to actually be that person that is in the correct mindset. Wednesdays are led by Pastor Lome Mwansa, and Wednesdays focus on practical life engagements, applications, and also grounding. Grounding, it doesn't matter whatever it is. These are grounding sessions despite being a mompreneur with lots of challenges, but you rise above the challenges and you just go there and make sure that things are happening. Then on Thursdays is our Dr. Nellie, who we are introducing this live session with. And this is why we are here, always making things that are happening. So she speaks to strategies to nurture relationships, marriages, and the foundations that hold our lives together. And Fridays are destined, they are dedicated to health living tips with New Image International. And we say this because growth without health is incomplete. And this is why this is very, very important. It anchors our life. So the Free Mentorship Academy is designed to develop the whole personal, the whole person worth, the whole person fragments, the whole person, intentions that we need to be doing. So as we engage you this morning, I think Dr. Nellie has dropped off. I'm sure she's coming on. We just want you to experience what truly sets us apart. And this is the experience that each one of us have. Each one of us is having an experience of some kind. Each one of us is making sure that things are happening in their own way. Each one of us is intentional, and each one of us is encouraged, so that whatever it is that we're doing it with our faith that things are going to change and things are really what they're supposed to be having. So when people look at us, they often see titles, but what really sets us apart is the experience that we have gained. How has experience sharpened the way that we think and the way that we save and the way we are looking at things today? So what is it that has set you apart? If you are listening from us, this morning, just type in the chat box that I am ready. I am ready to make things happen. I am ready to make sure that the things that we are looking at are the things that we want to, to make things happen. So, Dr. Nellie, people think that we are here because maybe of our title, maybe of the things that we've acquired, maybe of the things that indeed are out there. But I just want you to share with the audience that is on us today. How has experience sharpened the way that we serve people today? How has it, happened, from your experience?
Thank you so much, Dr. Sunshine. Good morning, everybody. So experience, gives you that tenacity. Experience gives you that resilience because we have gone through different challenges. And those challenges, we have managed to overcome those challenges. We have managed to deal with a number of things that almost drowned us. And we succeeded in most of those things. And as a result, we have that grit, we have, that, strength to carry on, so many people with us because we know what it means to fail. We know what it means not to have. We know what it means, to just find yourself in some noise, but you can still show up. So as a result of that experience, we are here as mentors to help you run your brands and help you to really shine. Another thing about experience that I've learned is that as a team, we have been able to carry one another. Okay, in experience, we have managed to tag each other for us to just run together, move together, so there's no gap. There's no day when you won't find a mentor showing up. We are always covering one another.
That is so true. Like today, we were supposed to be with Rev Walter. Rev Walter has got some noise, but those are important things that we need, to get in order for us to, to gel around our lives. And it's not that he cannot manage the noise that he is. He is actually gaining experience in the things that he can be able to share to other people because he has observed that, or he has undergone that kind of experience, in dealing with certain issues. And this is the experience that together on the 5 days we bring to you. And when we are talking about, these challenges that can either stop people or sharpen them, this is how we say you choose to build programs from the challenges. Why? This is because challenges help us to actually do things in a different way. Challenges help us to build from where we are. We actually now say that this thing did not work. The experience that I've gotten is I now know what works best. So this is the experience that when we show up, we are saying this didn't work and this didn't, materialize. But from there, we learn an experience. And this is why, from the time that we started delivering mindset change process, in March, this is going to be 5 years, actually on the 8th of March, it is going to be 5 years. The biggest challenge has been resistance to change that we have faced. So this resistance to change has enabled us actually think outside, the line. It has made us, take action on the thing that we say, we are going to do this, we're going to make this happen. And this is the result of where everyone says we need to change, but it is nowhere, in ourselves to really come out with that change. So, and this is the reason why we have said, if we really have to change, we have to challenge, ourselves. Even in the organizations that we serve, we have seen that, sometimes management wants to change something, they own something, but then not everyone understands their vision or the purpose that they want to do that. So we need to now sensitize everyone. And for sensitizing everyone, we need to come together and see what are the reasons, what are the benefits that is coming out of the change that we want to, to have. And this has really, really, really helped us to design this program we are going to, to launch out tomorrow on Tuesday, which is, the opener to mindset change process. Why this opener? It's because we have seen that there are so many stories of resistance, of disruption, of organizational challenges, and this has landed us with this truth. People don't fail because they lack intelligence. They fail because they lack a structured process to change how they think and act and react to things. So people actually, think that somebody else is going to do the change. We're always pointing at people that they're going to change. We want you to change, but they're forgetting these three fingers that are pointing back at them, which says change must start with you, because change starts at an individual. And this is how we have shifted. We have stated out. We have, consciously shifted, and the safe entry into is discipline for us to be able to have this mindset work. So, Dr. Nellie, we want to remove all these things from theory, to focus on clarity. And it actually takes us somewhere. So how do you think, as starting this year strong on this, the year for change, the year for action, how do you think that people should have clarity and purpose going forward?
Okay, so this is the reason why each day, as we'll be coming to you, we are going to be stating how we are going to carry you through. As you all know, the issue of I call them strongholds or mindset. It is the issue where sometimes it's environmental. You have been like this for 20 years. One particular session cannot, make you to immediately change. So that is why we'll be coming with very well structured, sessions that we are going to take you through. But also we are going to be practical. There are things that you have to interrogate yourself so that you can respond to this particular change that we are going to be announcing this year, so that those things that have made you to delay in becoming, those things that have made you to delay as an organization, to move in a particular direction. We will give you certain assignments to interrogate yourself. At what place did you remain stuck? What is it that has made you, not to move in that particular direction? Is it environmental? Is it because of the family you were born from? Is it the culture in the organization? So we have very well structured sessions that we will be giving, to you for free. By the way, for free. These particular sessions are quite expensive, but this is pro bono for us. This is our corporate responsibility. There are certain courses that we offer that we charge. But when we show up on this academy, we are giving you for free. And therefore, it is for you to take advantage, to start applying the lessons that we are going to be giving to you on different days, and help you to get yourself into that place. Because the moment you begin to walk towards a particular direction, you will see that so many things are going to change economically. So many things are going to change in the family front, because you have decided to change and implement, your change. It's not just theory. We are not theory people. I usually tell people that from our academy, we tell you what to do and we tell you to do what we do. So when it comes to physical fitness, you'll find us, we are there. When it comes to looking smart and sharp at our age, you will find that we are doing it. When it comes to like this particular morning, I have another assignment that I need to undertake. And I was questioned, how come you didn't know? Where's your planner? Where's your calendar? Because there's nothing like waking up in a day and you don't know what you're supposed to do. We plan our days and we show you how we do it in order for you to actually do the same.
Indeed. And a lot of people think we've got more than 24 hours. Maybe some people, they think that we've got 36 hours. It's just basically because we plan. We plan and we engage, and we are aware of where we are dropping the ball, where our wheel of life, like you can see behind me, the wheel of life is the anchor of the programs that we do. And differently, we actually share, the things that we have studied, we have experienced, and we just bring them because we do them. So it's very easy for us to say, this is what we're doing and this is what we have to do. But then we really have to be focused. We have to maintain that skill. We have to communicate. We have to be emotionally mature. And we also have to have this power line which shows us that love is important, but skills sustain, all these things that we do. And I know Dr. Nellie is powerful about this. And I know because I follow her. Whenever she posts something, I go in there and I comment and I say, this is what is happening in real life. And, maybe you can just share how, Dr. Nellie, that you've sustained this and you've launched out, the the school of marriage. And I'm sure we are going to hear about it as we start the year 2026, because it's the year of action. How has being intentional and focused and recognizing the challenges that you've turned into opportunities for other people to learn from you?
Okay, so you see that I so several people would come, for sessions. Their marriage is about to break. Those things that have been happening as I've been counseling individuals, I then realized that actually we are lacking knowledge, we are lacking preparation. And so, because people are lacking preparation, when they find themselves married, they now go there and they don't know because, they thought this guy would be doing 1, 2, 3, 4 things, and then they get shocked. So, as a result of those, personal engagements that we have been having, I thought now it's good for us to start a school so that people can be educated. In order for you to be the best accountant, to be the best teacher, to be the best marketer, you went to school to learn about your career. I realized how many of us actually engage in the school called marriage, because this is something you enter into, to not to come out. Nobody plans to enter in marriage and divorce. Nobody gets married to divorce. But then I realized preparation, people simply prepare their dress 3 days with manachimbosa, and the next thing someone has taken knowledge here and there from environment, from what they are hearing, and so on and so forth. And so this particular school is here because we want to equip men and women to be ready to get understand what does it mean for one to be a house, what are the roles, what are the positions, what things can change and override. Lack of understanding in that space for people to know which things are malleable, that this can change. For example, if your wife is working and maybe you are not working, or you're a business person, or something has just happened at your workplace, really, what things can you still do as a man at home without changing that you are a man? What are those things? So we get to interrogate a number of things, because you cannot enter in marriage with an outdated template. Because long time ago, most women never worked, wives never worked. They remained at home. They were the housekeepers at home. They are the ones who waited for you to give them money. Now that has changed. The narrative has changed. So we need people to mind, and that narrative that they've carried on, that these are the things a woman must do, or these are the things a man must. Now a woman can buy a house, a woman can buy, a car. So how do you navigate those things? We have realized that most people haven't been educated, and so they are failing in marriage because they haven't been educated. No one has taken them through the proper the school. So the school of marriage is something that we have come up with a lot of initiatives, with experts coming to teach us on how you navigate even challenges you didn't plan, for you to go through what you've gone through. You didn't plan to lose your spouse and married again. All those things, we felt that it is important for people to be prepared and not find yourself in a shock and not knowing what to do. Preparation is what helps us to be sustainable when we find ourselves in challenges. So the school of marriage is a place where you cannot just succeed in the boardroom or become in your career, be the best in your career, but fail in your bedroom, fail in your family setup. That cannot happen. So both places, boardroom and bedroom, must succeed. Yeah.
That is so special. As you were speaking, I was even getting some goosebumps in this heat. So these are some of the things, like for us who runs a TVET institution, where we have actually a program that has been approved and launched out, just for us to be aware of the things that we need to change and to give a process of how things are going to change. We have taken, a deliberate move, because people, they can't even find 3 days to come and align themselves. And especially when you mentioned the boardroom. The boardroom is a special place. You have to lead from there, and we've also discovered that people who are in the boardroom, and everyone is in their own boardroom. It doesn't matter how small or how large the institution is. Every one of us needs to do the same thing of getting organized and being consistent in the things that we do, applying the things that we do, being accountable in what we do, and everything that we need to do is aligned to the changes that we want, and also the mindset. The mindset is not a moment, it is a disciplined practice. We must have the discipline so that we can be able to do everything that we intend, to do. So this actually is the reward that we have prepared. And I just want to actually ask something. Are you ready to move from where you are to where you want to be? This is 2026, and we just had 1 year of preparation, people having strategy meetings for January. What are we going to do? How are we going to enter? How are we going to manage the things that we need to do? And for us to be able to do this, 2026 is, it is demanding. 2026 is demanding the things that we need to do. It is demanding that we must have emotional intelligence. It is demanding that we must have self-leadership. It is demanding that we must have health relationships. It's not just at home. It is in the whole wheel of life. The financial and career, we must have relationships there. The social and cultural, we must have relationships there. The family and home, especially. Family and home is where everything starts. You cannot go out, when you are miserable, when things at home are not working. You cannot thrive out there. So this is where, life starts. And unfortunately, or fortunately, that is where it also ends. There is no one who was dying who wants to go and call his friends at the office and, oh, I am dying, come and, be with me. They always must. They repent, apologize to the family, or if I was not good, please forgive me, or who I want to see this, I want to say this to my family as my last talk. So if God has even given you time to be unwell, that is the time that you need to be nurturing your family relationships so that your funeral can be nice. It's not that people should come to your funeral and start lying that, oh, this was the person, when in actual fact they're just putting up, the face out there. So in the experience that we have, we've had over the years of our growth, these are the things we have realized, and the programs have been, managed or created around making things happen, for everyone, so that we can all win Everyone is looking for a winning team. Everyone is looking for a winning family. Everyone is looking for, looking up to somebody to say, am I doing something right? And if you're doing something right, it is going to show in your results. So what results do you want? If we can type in the chat box there, what results are you expecting in 2026? For us, because we have prepared, we are waiting, we are looking at that success that we are going to make because we are ready. We're looking for the rewards of our hard work, of our investment. That is what we're looking. So I really do not know about you what it is that you want. For us in the Free Mentorship Academy, we have invested our time, our resources, so that we can go to that success. So as we have got 5 minutes to go, we just want you to know, Dr. Nellie can share, the things that are coming. I know on Monday, Rev Walter has prepared a lot of insights, a lot of things. He is coming with a bang, and we can't wait because every day is a learning day. It's a learning process. And I was speaking with Sampa. She says she is ready to drive. And she won a prize. These things, when you are actually being on this platform that sees you, you are investing. You are investing. So show up. If you've got an invitation, don't say, "Oh, today I do not have clothes. I do not have what." Just go out there and show up. It doesn't matter as long as you are neat and smart. It doesn't matter. What you know, what you are doing is you've got it up here. You have to show up and make sure that you are getting something out of whatever environment that you are. We call it networking for success. So, Dr. Nellie, as we going to the end, just share with us just how you have launched out, or how this 2026 is looking out for you, so that our team, our followers can be able to be ready.
Okay, so we have different courses that are running. We have Evolve Discovery because we expect each and every person to evolve. You cannot just be the same. That is a place where we interrogate the who you are, the what you want to do, the dash of your life to your career. So we have that program that runs for 2 weeks. It's a bang, bang, bang program. And then we have some other programs on mastery, where apart from now Evolve Discovery, we want now you to get yourself into career mastery, into branding mastery, leadership mastery, relationship mastery, and business mastery. These 5 masteries, they run for 4 weeks, and so they run concurrently. Each particular mastery has got an expert that takes them through into the class. Then other than that, we also in the school of marriage, of course, that I've mentioned, which is something that we have. It's running every month. You've got just to show up and see what we are doing. But we are also, I'm the vice president for FlexiLearn. We are offering international career coaching program to help you really interrogate your career at a very, very high level with UK certification. And we are actually training also mentors. We have over 500 mentors across Africa that part of our programs to help the students, university students and graduates, to be trained on how they need to be employable to help bridge the academia into the industry. As you know, I'm a holistic mentor. I also help people to align spiritually. We do boot camps. We help individuals to align their spirituality. And so those are the programs that we have for you. And for Project Life Design, we have launched a big, part, if you are part of the network, things that you are supposed to do. And so please just come to the table and let us see how we can have you get me as your accountability partner to run with you throughout this year. Thank you.
Thank you so much. For us at the mindset change process, we have actually done a lot of things. And from the things that we have done with the institutions as we were ending the year, we've discovered that mindset change needs to be opened. And we've created a 4-hour or half a day program that aligns boards, that aligns, small companies, that aligns, big companies, just to make sure that the mindset change is open. So the opener is a mindset change process program, which is a board and EXCO alignment intervention. And this, why it matters is recent engagements confirm this. When alignment does not start at the board or at EXCO level, execution and agency suffers. And so we thought that the opener will be able to, to do this. So what the opener does is it aligns positive mindset at the top. It enables, clear, coherent EXCO action. It strengthens supervision and governance. It also builds agency and follow through. It prepares leadership for succession and transition or retirement. And this is when we actually, after we've introduced the opener, then we can progress to other courses, other alignment courses, which is the core, my process mindset change, employee development, effective supervision, because we've seen that people will have things, but they do not really understand how effective supervision is, where the teams are either frustrated or they just say, well, someone, if they fail, they don't want to be told that they have failed. So why is this so? It is because people are not taking on board, the things that are going to have the bottom line. EXCO, the board is involved in checking the bottom line. If you are not part of the team that is, nurturing those issues that make the board be in black, then you need to be effectively educated in those areas where you lack the knowledge or the skill to do that. So we also have this communication and coaching in the organization, problem-solving techniques, customer service excellence, because everyone has a customer to deal with, and if you are not aligned to your customers, it becomes a problem. Also, corporate governance and leadership. A lot of small organizations say they need to make sure that they also corporate governed in whatever small area that they are. And also we do TVETA short courses programs. That's what we are aligned for. And we've seen that, especially in the tourism sector, recognition of prior learning is something that can help them, because most of the people, we've discovered there are a lot of people working as casuals. So if they can come on the programs and be certified so that they can actually earn, the certificate can take them places. So we're calling all these people that can be able to, to just change their lives for the better. We are here to socialize, them in that area. So just the type that this year is action. We are going to have action, everything that we need, even if you've got plans and whatever you have. If you do not take action, then things are not going to happen. So we look forward to tomorrow, and we look forward to all the days. Like on Fridays, we're going to actually come and have a big launch here in Lusaka, Zambia. From the new image, we have aligned that probably 28th of February would be before the month of love ends. They would give us some love and come and launch out their products and services here in Lusaka. So look out, and we're so happy to have you. We're so happy that you show up, and we're here prepared to actually give you our 30 minutes of value that we are able to get in our place. So thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for being part of our opening of 2026. And we see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Thank you so much.